His two favorite things in the world are hockey and donuts, usually at the same time. Likes to eat donuts while he watches hockey. He tried eating donuts and playing hockey. That got very messy. Would you please welcome my best buddy in the whole wide world, Horton Hogg.
Hey, dudes! We'll try that again. Hey, dudes! And dudettes? There's dudettes. Yeah, there's dudettes on here. How's it going? Cool. You having fun? Yeah. Oh, we'll fix that.
No. Now, you're here to help me do something very important. This is something that when we do these kind of shows, we often get asked to do.
What, we're leaving early?
No. See, one of the other things I used to like to read when I was a kid was fairy tales.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes friends and I would get together and we would act them out. So I thought, to finish off our library show today, you and I will act out a fairy tale. What's the matter?
You're kidding.
Nope, we're going to act out my favorite fairy tale, The Frog Prince.
I don't know that one.
Well, that's okay. I'll just start and you can follow.
Why? Where are you going?
No. I'll start the story, you follow behind me.
I want to stay right here.
No. Join in the story as I go.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, like every good fairy tale, this one begins long, long ago.
In a galaxy far away.
No. That's Star Wars.
What?
Long ago, galaxy far away, that's Star Wars. Jedi Knight, are you not? Stop. Patience have you none. Use the Force. I am your father. Would you cut it out? This is not Star Wars. This story took place in a magic kingdom.
It's a small world as your own.
Not that magic kingdom.
No?
No. Well, in this magic kingdom, there lived a handsome prince.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
You want to be the handsome prince?
Yeah.
What makes you think you can be a handsome prince?
Because I am so cool.
Yeah, but you don't even know what happens to the handsome prince in the story.
I don't care.
Okay, well, in this magic kingdom,
It's a snow.
there was a handsome prince.
That's me.
They know that.
Don't be a grouch.
Well, everyone in the village loved the handsome prince except one person.
His mother-in-law.
No! It was not his mother-in-law. It was the village witch.
Same thing.
No. The village witch did not like the handsome prince.
And I know why.
You know why?
Yeah.
Doesn't say in the story why.
Well, I know.
Okay, why did the witch not like the handsome prince?
Because he was too cool.
Well, whatever the reason was, one day the village witch cast a spell on... What are you doing?
I'm acting.
You're acting.
Well, you need something.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, she cast a big spell on... Sit down. She cast a big spell on... Sit up. What is wrong with you?
I'm dead.
You're not dead. It's not that kind of spell. No. No, she didn't kill the handsome prince. She turned the handsome prince into an ugly frog. See? What's the matter with you?
You didn't tell me about that.
You didn't ask. You said you wanted to be the handsome prince. That's what happens to the handsome prince.
I don't want to do this.
Well, you already committed yourself. You said you would be the handsome prince.
No.
Horton, you said that you would do this.
Talk to the hoof.
Look, there's only two of us up here. We're doing this story. One of us has to be the ugly frog. You want me to be the ugly frog?
Well, you look more like it than I do.
Fine. If I be the ugly frog, you have to be the next character in our story, no matter who that is.
Deal.
Fine.
Good.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you have to get the last word in?
No.
Well, then stop it.
Okay.
Well, this poor ugly frog couldn't stay in this magic kingdom.
It just no work.
Because he was such an ugly frog, they didn't want him in such a beautiful place. So they said, "Get out, you ugly frog." Well, they did. Yeah. So anyway, he packed all his stuff and he left.
Wait a second.
What
stuff does a frog have?
A bag of flies. Okay. Well, anyway, he left and he went out to found a pond. And on the pond, there was a lily pad. Well, he sat down on the lily pad and tried to figure out what he should do next.
He did?
Yeah.
Call 911.
Wait. That's for emergencies. Why would you call 911?
Because if you're sitting on him, he's drowning.
The frog sat on the lily pad.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the frog was sitting there trying to figure out what to do when along came the next character in our story, the beautiful princess. Horton, what's the matter?
I am not going to be a girl.
You said you'd be the next character in our story, no matter who that was.
I did?
Yes, did he?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to be the princess. So, here comes the princess down the road.
Here comes the princess down the... No.
What? You're a princess.
Uh-huh.
That means you're a girl.
Duh.
Talk higher.
Oh, here I come down the...
No. Talk like a girl.
Let's go shopping.
No.
Let's go to the mall.
No. Horton, look, think like a girl.
You never take me anywhere.
Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, the beautiful princess, she came down the path to the frog pond. She looked down, she saw the ugly frog, and she said, "Oh, gross." No, she didn't. I would. I know you would. But you're playing a beautiful princess right now, and the beautiful princess wouldn't say that.
What'd she do?
Well, she bent down and she picked up the frog.
I hope she had a forklift.
She picked up the frog. She looked deep into the frog's eyes. Not that deep.
Sorry.
And do you know what she realized?
Yeah, he was really ugly.
No. She realized it was the handsome prince under a magic spell.
What did she do?
Well, she had to break the magic spell.
How do you do that?
In a fairy tale, how do you break a magic spell?
Use a wand.
Kiss. Kiss who?
The frog.
Check, please.
Kiss the frog.
Kiss the frog? Ew.
That's right. You just give me a kiss right there to end our show.
Have you had your shots?
Yeah, I've had my shower.
You shower?
Yes.
Ew, 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 ew.
Are you quite through?
Ew.
Well, anyway, she kissed the ugly frog and he turned back into the handsome prince.
I got to kiss him again. It didn't work.
He turned back into the handsome prince, and the two of them were married, and they lived. Well, on behalf of the Port Moody Public Library, thank you for having us. We hope to see you soon at your local library. Thank you.
So thank you very, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Please be sure you have all your belongings and get home safe. Please be sure to visit us after the show for autographs and to get your souvenirs. Thank you, and bye-bye.